So this system right here is set up to help individuals make, make a decision. But what I want to, kind of put off to you guys, how I know this thing is going to be, I've already got one sign up, and I've not put out any other thing but YouTube videos about this opportunity. I've not put anything else out but YouTube videos about this opportunity. In order for you really to take full advantage of this, I'm going to tell you like this now. In order for you to take full advantage, you cannot, half-step this at all. Because if you half-step it, then you're not going to get where you need to go, and you're going to leave frustrated and messed up because you didn't commit all the way. And this is the reason why we have the system in play, so we can avoid people, getting that tire kicker effect or whatever have you behind them, is because the system it has an interview process. Now, I'm not saying that the person who's, who signed up with me, they just need a little bit more, carry on. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand when you come through here, you're going to sign up for both the, the wealth ambassador side of the game, and you need to get a membership, and you need to get the system. This system that's going to do all that selling and telling for you. They're getting ready to put that little page that you saw back in there under there to explain, I guess, because it was timestamped different in the video. They had to change it over or whatever. Jeff had to change it over the system on there, because I wrote him an email. I was like, man, don't do that, because like I said, when he took his son's phone away, he was like, ooh, daddy, don't do me like that. I turned into a crackhead a little bit. Ooh, y'all don't do me like that. I needs that. Because it's really what it is. It does. It helps people. It timestamps them. It puts them in place. Sends out an email to them as well. Sends out an email to them to tell them, hey, you think you're going to be able to join now, or you're going to get, left behind, because the people who actually do join before you, they're going to get placed in the binary, because like I said, a binary, they're going to be placed in the tree ahead of you. Now, the question is, do you want people to be put ahead of you that you got ahead of in the first place? And a lot of people are going to say psychologically, they're going to be like, hell no, I don't want to be behind them. They need to be behind me. And it's a little bit of greed. There's a little bit of, a little bit of greed that's involved into it, but it motions towards them making a solid decision. Now, also too, the form is set to find entrepreneurs, people who have a mindset that are really going to put some work in behind it, not just sit on there, they're blessed assets, but they're going to actually make something happen, meaning that they're going to shoot YouTube videos. They're going to send out a safe list ad. They're going to, which is really just a low, safe list ads are a low way for you to get traffic. You can spend $40 a week and get traffic and eyeballs to your site. Because I know somebody who made $9,000 off of using Hercules. I mean, and that was a one-time payment program. But here we have a program that's going to help you do, it's going to not only do, it's going to follow up via email, but it's also going to help individuals, like I said, make a solid decision on wanting to come in this thing and building up an income, and not just income, but a lifestyle behind it that is going to emphatically improve the way of life that they've been living. Because no matter what business you go in, whether it's health or wellness or whatever have you, it all reverts back to travel. And people wanting to go to different places, to travel, to eat, sleep, to go just get a retreat. Look at the beach back here on this page. Somebody bothered. The beach was so beautiful at this angle. Somebody bothered to make a picture out of it and put it, as a background. It was so beautiful at this spot. Now imagine to be able to be on a beach like in this background. I wouldn't want to I would have to have a couple hotels and stuff like that with mine. But being able to wake up on the beach, surrounded by crystal blue water, where you can look down and see your feet still in the water. There's only been a couple places I've been to that I've actually experienced that. One was, very first one was Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, when you pull into San Juan, so when you pull into San Juan, that has very crystal clear pristine waters. Another one is St. Martin. And I think St. Thomas was cool. I don't remember St. Thomas that hard, but I know St. Thomas was pretty cool. I went all these places when I was with the Navy. And as a child, not as a child, as a young man, I realized that this life that God made for us was, in this world that God made for us was only a one-time deal, baby, that we was going to see it. And I don't know about you, but there's a lot of beautiful places out in this world. I've had relatives that, that I know for a fact that have never really left outside of their, of the surrounding area. If they did go to another state, it was just a state over. A city, a state over into a certain city. There was really no other place they have been. Me, myself, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to have those. I don't want to have life regrets because, going back to when I said I was a child, as a child, I remember begging my parents, begging them to take me to Disney World because you would see all the fun that other kids were having, and then kids would come back and they'd have their Mickey Mouse ears and showing the pictures of them going to Disney World and Disneyland and all that, man. I was like, man, how come I couldn't go? I ended up waiting to go till I was 23. By then, the magic had been gone. I don't want that for my children. I want the magic of life to be there, the vacation. And right now, the only joy I would get out of Disney World, because I'm chunky, and it's gonna be hot there, is walking around and seeing my babies have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So I really, and that to me is worth it. It's worth having these memberships because now, not only now I'm going to be earning a living to travel, but they're going to have specially curated trips that are curated towards Disneyland, Universal Studios, because it's coming to America. Oh, can you see I'm coming to America, land of opportunity. Most people know. Yeah. Most people remember the movie Eddie Murphy, Coming to America. Anyway it goes. But I really want to impress upon you guys how much of a rare opportunity you guys have, how much of a rare and unique opportunity and position that you're in, because it's less than 500 people in the United States that have this membership. By the time the end of the year comes, that's going to be more than double that. More than double that. That's going to be more than 10 times that. More than 100x that. I know for a fact. I know it. I know for a fact there's going to be like that. And if you stick with it and stay with it, stay down and dirty with this, and make sure that you follow the system that is put in play by our team, you know what I'm saying? The ratio that you would have in success, that you have the success rate. Now, I'm going to say there's no guarantee of income, but there's a success rate that would be greatly increased of you being able to close by following in a guideline and having a system in play that is going to do heavy lifting for you. It's going to create FOMO, and it's going to have you there. So even if you're not there, you can always have your upline do a 3-way call with you. Port over, do a 3-way call with you. Let them know, and then you can do a 4-way. If that person is not there, do it. Call your leadership. Bother the flip out them. Let them know that, hey, I need your help. I need your help. And if they don't help you, I'm here. But if you can't get me, you need to reach out to somebody else. I need to find somebody else. You need to reach out to your up line to figure out what it is that you need to do, because they have invested in. I have a vested interest. I don't care if you were 100 levels down from me. I have a vested interest in seeing that you're doing good. Because I mean, like a lot of people get numb with this. There's a vested interest in the people down at 100 level. Yes, because I know what it's like to be coming through the front door or something. I know what it's like to be coming through the front door or something, and to have something in front of you. So, like I said, I want to just kind of invite you guys to look at this. Take your time to really think. Ask yourself a question. When the video comes back up, and it shows you that you only really need 6 people to make this thing home to be in profit mode, but you only need 3. Well, I'm trying to reach 3 people. You only need 3 individuals to have your system actually breed for you. So think about that first. You get your system free first. You concentrate on getting your 3 in. Then the next 3 that come behind that really puts you in profit, super duper profit mode. So that's going to have everything cranking and going the right way for you. So yeah. Yeah. But anyway, it goes. I'm trying to, like I said, clear my mind. I don't want to eat up a bunch of guys' time. And notice, like I said, I actually stopped using music behind mine. So I have to learn how to actually talk and keep going on my videos, because I used to use, a little low-key music, but they kept copyrighting my butt. And I need my videos to show up everywhere. Everywhere. So, yeah. But, okay. You get 2 apps with this thing as well. So you kind of run your business from your phone. And, yeah. And really make something happen with this. So with that being said, this has been your boy Ferris. Reminding you guys to be blessed, not stressed, and always be motivated by success. And I will see you guys in the pieces world. If not, hope to see you at the bank catching a big check. Living the best life you possibly could live. Why the hell not? You only live one time, baby. You might as well make it your best. With that, okay, too, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. And if you, like I said, have any questions, feel free to go on this page. Hit me up on Facebook, because I'm same name, Ferris Deloney. It's not Ferris Travels. It's Ferris Deloney on Facebook. You can come down here. Also, lock in a time when you want to, do a Zoom, get on the Zooms, look at the Zooms, because I was on one, and it's very exciting what they're talking about. Is going to be going on, and you can also reach out to me, email me, and see what's going on. Like I said, also too, line yourself up the right way. You get behind the scenes. You make sure you bookmark this page. You bookmark this page so you can come back to it. So the first thing you're gonna do is, like I said, click over to go say join now. But if you don't, join now, put me on the list, because if you're not really ready right now, and you want a couple of your things answered, then get time stamped and for the time that you're ready. And so you get thrown in a tree and get done in. And too, like I said, I will be calling you sooner or later. So with that being said, this has been your boy Ferris. Piggity peace.